Welcome to Spirit River Podcast, here once again from beautiful Woodland, Washington. And here with me today, Rebecca Francis. Hello, Rebecca.
Hi Petra, how are you?
I know you're getting ready for your trip. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. Yes. Yeah, very excited. A little bit nervous. Don't know what to expect. But yeah, I've got my visas now, which is brilliant. They've taken a long time to come through. So yeah, looking forward to the trip. It'll be good. They're having a heat wave, so it's going to be about 45 degrees out there. Yeah, preparing for that. And I'm looking forward to spending a night up the mountains, 3,500 feet up the mountains in a yurt. So that'll be good.
How
In
exciting. Yurts are
Yeah,
fun. We
yeah,
have we have a beach in Oregon that have a bunch of yurts and you can rent them for the night. And those are just really fun. We had a teepee in our backyard at one point and it's a similar experience. So it's really
yeah,
nice to sleep outdoors like that.
yeah,
So
yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing the stars as well with no pollution, which will be amazing.
it's always surprising how bright the stars really are when there
Yeah,
aren't any other lights around, or city lights and pollution.
yeah,
It's fascinating when you can see
yeah,
the Milky Way.
yeah.
So today we are going to talk about menopause. So many people have a tough time with menopause, with heat flashes and mood swings and aches and pains and so many different symptoms. But Rebecca, you prepared a whole bunch of information for menopause, and I can't wait to hear about it.
Brilliant. Thank you, Petra. Well, I really think that menopause is something that we need to learn more about and also very much remember that perimenopause can start from mid-30s and people start experiencing symptoms that they don't even correlate with the menopause. And this is where people tend to go to conventional medicine. And I'm not saying don't go there, but there's so many natural solutions that can help you when you're going through this time. And everybody knows somebody going through menopause, whether it is your partner, your daughter, your mother, your grandmother, your work colleague. Literally everyone knows someone. So I think the more we can educate ourselves, the better. And the more we can look at natural solutions as well is can only be good for our health and good for our well-being to go that route. When we start looking at the various symptoms of menopause, I think one of the reasons that we don't highlight it as a specific condition enough is because we all experience different symptoms at different times and they come and go. And what I would suggest to people is that they really look at what's happening in their body today and what is it that they need some help and support with, because essential oils can give amazing support to people going through this time of their life. And one of the first oils that I want to talk about that has definitely helped me and helped so many of my clients is lavender. Because lavender is something that can really help you with your anxiety, it can help with your stress, but it can also help you with sleep. And I think sleep deprivation is such a big topic that we don't talk about enough. If you're not getting enough sleep, how on earth do you cope with the family, the children, your job, the house, everything else when you're going more and more time without good sleep? So getting some good protocols in place. I have always loved an essential oil bath. I love lavender in my bath. It's very de-stressing. It's very good for getting me in a phase where I'm starting to get sleepy. And I also have lavender on my pillow at night or in a diffuser, because it really does help to calm the nervous system and to calm our bodies. And we all know that if we're getting good sleep, then you can pretty much cope with anything, can't you? So it's really important that we are trying to have good bedtime rituals, calming, using essential oils in your diffuser, in a roller ball if you like to have it on your body, on your pulse points. And also you can make a linen spray. I like to make a spray with lavender and cedarwood. Cedarwood is a very calming oil as well. So really helping to look at your sleep and what you can do. Now, the other thing that we mention, I know Petra's already mentioned, is that we often get hot flashes at night. They often come as well. So peppermint, having a cooling peppermint spray by your bedside as well, or in your handbag to take with you. So when you feel that heat starting to come up from your boots, you can use your peppermint spray. I know for me, I've always had very hot feet, which is a very strange symptom of menopause. And the peppermint, I just spray my feet with peppermint as well, and it really does help to cool them down. Using essential oils on your feet, and especially the paws of your soles of your feet, is a great way of using them because those paws will take up the essential oils very quickly. So peppermint is another oil that I would recommend for any heat related conditions, but also I know a lot of other clients who have very cold hands and cold feet when going through menopause. And again, peppermint is the same oil I would recommend because it works in the reverse. If your body has too much heat, peppermint will cool it down. And if your body has too much cold, it will warm it up. So it's a very versatile oil. And blending your lavender and your peppermint together, such a strong combination because then you've got the two things together.
Mhm.
The third oil that I want to talk about is an oil called clary sage. And clary sage is known as women's best friend. It is the best oil to balance your hormones. Now, it's not a hormone replacement or anything like that, although a lot of my clients do use it in that way. They use it on a daily basis because it's part of their everyday protocol, like you would take perhaps some medication every day. We're using the clary sage in a roller ball would be my recommendation that you're putting on your pulse points every day. It's very calming. It really does help to balance those hormones. So, when you get those mood swings, clary sage and lavender together, fantastic combination to really balance those hormones and to make you feel much calmer, which is a lovely way to use them. So clary sage is an oil I'd highly recommend. I will say that it has quite a strong aroma. And it's very, very herby, very sagey, and some people don't like that smell. So my second recommendation would be geranium, because geranium oil is another wonderful oil for women. It really does help to balance the hormones as well. It's fantastic for your skin. If you get breakouts and things like that on your skin, then using geranium oil is a great one to add into your face creams, as well as frankincense. Frankincense has to be an oil way up there for menopause, because it has so many calming effects. It works on the menstrual cycle. It works on not being sleep inducing, not being soporific. So it's great to have as a daytime oil because it calms and uplifts the spirits as well. and it's wonderful for night. So again, frankincense and lavender together at night, very strong combination, especially if you have bad dreams and things like that. You know, when sometimes we have a very busy mind and we've got so much going on, and we wake up and we're, thinking about 101 things. Frankincense is a great oil to calm that. The last oil I'm just going to say about is bergamot, because bergamot is an oil which is the most uplifting of all the essential oils. And I know a lot of my clients have suffered with depression. And often when I do big classes and I say to people, has anyone ever been given antidepressants or suffering from depression? Nearly everyone's hand goes up. All the women put their hands up. And bergamot is an oil that can really help to uplift your spirits and is a lovely oil to use. I use it in the diffuser, so you're not even aware of it. It's very, very much a sunshine oil. So those would be my recommendations to start with. We've got so many other things we could talk about menopause. I know you've got some thoughts on it as well, Petra. So what have been your favorite oils?
Well, my favorite oil would be frankincense,
Mm.
lavender. Those are probably my go-to, and clary
Yeah,
sage as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you gave me an idea. I really need to dig out my bergamot oil. But I had some thoughts while you were speaking about how to prepare for sleep.
Mm,
And I've noticed that a lot of people have televisions in the bedroom and they have their cell phone right next to them. And the very last thing they do before they fall asleep is look at their cell phone messages or get on social media. And so there is a problem with the blue light
yeah,
that affects you, that goes straight into your brain receptors. And so one of the things you can start doing if you're having issues with sleep is have a cup of chamomile tea before you go to bed, which calms you. And
yeah,
then add your essential oils on your pillow, spray them on the pillow or put them on the wrist. And sometimes I even put some here so I can breathe it in all night. And leave your bedroom as the sanctuary
yeah,
where there are no EMFs, like a television running and music playing and all of those things. White noise is okay, but if you're having a lot of EMFs in the room, it's going to disturb your sleep. I'm sorry to
yeah.
say, but that's just the way it is. And I think
Mm,
nowadays with cell phones, it's tough because I even do it sometimes. It's not like I'm exempt from this. I'm
mm,
only telling you because I know how it affects me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, such wise words, Petra, really is. And the other thing I wanted to add in, which may not be popular either, is
Yeah.
that when you're doing your bedtime routine, and I know I used to do this, I would have maybe at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, I would have a glass of wine and maybe a bit of chocolate. That's my kind of reward for getting through the day with the kids and they've gone to bed. And, this is yep, I'm just going to have that glass of wine. And alcohol's a stimulant. Chocolate is a stimulant.
Yeah.
And what I find is that when I do that, I wake up at night. I might go to sleep, but then I wake up and then I can't get back to sleep because it's that stimulant. So all of these things, we can't give you an essential oil that's going to knock you out at night. You've also got to have some kind of routine that you're winding down and that you're not having stimulants and you're not having, technology in your room. These are all big, big pointers, aren't they, that are going to help with anybody's sleep routine.
Yeah. Well, wine definitely affects me in my sleep pattern for sure.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
definitely feel that. And I wake up usually 2 or 3 in the morning. I can't get back to sleep.
yeah,
I'm
I'm the
wide
same.
awake. And then by the
Yeah,
time it's 9 a.m., I'm exhausted. I need a nap. So, do the best you can. If you have more questions, all the notes will be on YouTube, and you can check out more information or TM us and let us know what your issues are, and we will address it for you. We are always here to answer any of your questions and would love to connect. So please reach
We
out.
definitely love to.
Yeah.
So please give us your questions. We're happy to help.
Well, Rebecca, I will miss you. How long are you going to be gone?
I'm going to be away for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, have fun in the yurt and have fun
Thank
in
you.
all the stands. What are the 5 countries you're going to?
Yeah. Yeah.
Five.
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. Well, enjoy yourself and
Thank you.
and thank you to our audience for joining us once again in our essential oil series. And I'll see you next week. Ciao, ciao.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.